Great, so welcome everybody tonight for the final of the German TTS League. We have Tharlin versus Dome. Tharlin playing his list that he is quite well known for, the Imperial Aces, Whisper, Darth Vader and Duchess. Dome not playing the 5 Inquisitors that he has played in the top 4, but playing Aces as well, but not Imperial Aces. Galactic Republic Aces, he's playing Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Shakti. And it looks like he's playing the new ETAs. So everybody's watching, you gotta help me out. So as you might know, I have been out of the game for a couple of weeks, and I'm not very familiar with the ETAs at the moment for now, so I have to get familiar with them, see what they can do, but this is going to be an interesting match, I guess. Yes, Dog, an Ace Clash. Telonios, thank you so much for the Prime sub. And welcome everybody in the chat. Hope this is going to be a great game. I expect it's going to be a great game. We have two very good players here right now. And let's check out the lists. So we know Whisper, Vader, Duchess. We know Tharlin's list. We know Juke. We know Fifth Brother, Stealth Device, Fire Control System. Yeah. So let's check out the ETA. So we've got Anakin Skywalker, Initiative 6, Hero of Coruscant. After you or a friendly Obi-Wan Kenobi ship at range 0 to 3 executes a maneuver, if there are more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1 of that ship, you may spend 1 force. If you do, that ship removes a red token of your choice. A lot of text. Initiative seems to be key here. Very interesting. He's running Predator and Ion Cannon, so he's got a control element in his list. All 3 ETAs have an Ion Cannon. All 3 of them have a stealth device, so they can defend with 4 green die. Then we got a Deadeye shot on Shakti. Before we come to her, let's first give the ships some color. There are no symbols yet, so I have to, oops, wrong keyboard. So Anakin Skywalker is green, gotta put that in the name. Obi-Wan is yellow. And Shakti is the red one, I guess? Yes. Okay, so I've got to put that behind the name. So we should have that in the overlay right now. Good. Okay, so let's find out. Obi-Wan Kenobi, what does he do? He's Initiative 5. After you or a friendly Anakin Skywalker ship at range 0 to 3 execute his maneuver. If there are more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1 of that ship, you may spend 1 force. If you do, that ship gains 1 focus token. So there have to be more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1. Tharlin does not have a lot of ships in his list as well, so it might be that the pilot abilities may not trigger too often. Let's see what Shakti does. She's Initiative 4. At the start of the end phase, you may spend any number of force to choose that. Wait a second. That means. So to choose that many friendly ships at range 0 to 2, each chosen ship does not remove 1 focus or evade token during this end phase. So she can let Obi or Anakin keep one of her tokens if she spends that many force. Got it. She's got Deadeye shot. So in the bullseye, she can spend 1 hit result or change 1 crit result to a hit result. And then if you do that, the defender exposes one of its damage cards. Okay, neat, neat, neat. Good. Yes, no shields for the Republic. Yeah, again, X-Wing, I'm always streaming in English because of all the followers that I got and all the subscribers on YouTube. More than half are not from Germany. And as you may know, the X-Wing community is worldwide very well connected, and it's always appreciated to stream and have videos in English. There might be some occasions where I am going to stream an X-Wing game in German again. I'm not sure when or which tournament or game that is going to be. Well, we can think about doing the next league in German. Depends on maybe can do a poll where you can vote. And depending on how many people are going to vote, I will consider streaming regarding commentating in German then. So let's see the initiative. Let's take a look at the points. So Tharlin is running 197 points and Doma is running 196 points, which lets me guess that Tharlin is going to be first player. We'll assume the fun tournament on December 27th. No, sorry, because I will not be at home. I'm going to be at my what is it in English? Parents-in-law. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere where internet is definitely going to be real crappy. Also because I'm there over Christmas, might be rude to just log in your room when I'm visiting my parents-in-law and commentating an X-Wing tournament. Oh, you're right. Why do they have shields here? Let's correct that. They don't have. Could you imagine how strong they would be? With 3 shields as well? So, Reft, are you thinking the list is not good? Doma's list? Defender with force would it be? Yeah. Way too strong. I mean, they don't get their auto evade, but I've heard force is good. Okay, I'm gonna check when they start the time. Seems that like they're about to get started. Doma ships already have their maneuvers dialed in. Waiting for Tharlin's, Duchess, and Whisper. So the formation, the setup is a little bit different on both sides because Tharlin has his ships a little bit more spread out. Duchess and Vader on his right side, and Duchess facing a little bit into the middle of the board, Whisper on the far left side, and Doma has all his 3 Jedi Aces closer together. So I'm excited because it's the first time that I am seeing the ETAs be played. I have had not the chance to watch some X-Wing on stream in the last couple of weeks because I've been busy moving. So they look good on paper. Wait a second. Ready. Okay, and they started the time. And the final begins. Shakti moving first with initiative 4. Whisper turning away, no surprise. I guess nobody was expecting that Whisper is going to face the 3 Jedi all by herself. Although Tharlin can be aggressive sometimes. There is a difference between being aggressive and being suicidal. Let's put that away. Okay. So a very dense asteroid field in the middle of the board, which favors none of the players. Both have very agile and flexible ships on their side. I'm gonna take a look at the dial because I don't remember what the ETAs can do. So they have the 1 heart, 2 hearts, 3 hearts, all in white, lots of blues. 2, 3, and 4 straight, 2 and 3 banks. Oh yeah, the 2 forks Talon roll, purple maneuver, and a 4K. Interested to see how many times the purple Talon roll comes into play. The 2 Talon roll is, I like it on the vultures. I'm not sure how of use that is for the ETAs. The 2 Talon is always a little bit weird. 1 Talon is great because you can almost turn like on the spot. 3 Talon is good because it gives you some sort of range. 2 Talon, I often find it to be sometimes being in a position where you cannot use that too often. But that was just my personal experience with the 2 Talon. It's the same like with the 2K usually. So Whisper's dial is set. She probably is going to decloak to the right side and maybe candy caning, going straight. Lots of options. I wonder if Annie and Obi-Wan and Shakti will do something like a heart 1 to the left, not going for the bait with Whisper, which is, in my opinion, way too obvious. I mean, you can go the long way around and go in Whisper's direction and then turn left and see where Duchess and Vader are going. With Tharlin being first player, that is a plus for Dome, but I think Tharlin is the way more experienced player when it comes to playing aces. I don't know how many times Dome has playing aces, what his regular list to go to or archetype to go to is. But we know that Tharlin plays this, he knows this list in and out. He plays it like almost always. With some minor changes regarding like points and upgrades. It is the list that he has become the German national champion with. Grand champion. He's playing this list for probably almost like at least 1.5 years, maybe longer even. It's a perfect example of becoming good with one list. So playing a list over and over and over again, which gives you probably a very good win rate. I personally would find it too boring to always play, like 90% of the time, playing the same list. There are so many toys, and always there are coming new toys into the game. It's way too exciting to test new ships out. Michu Mike, the German Open is probably going to be at the end of January. Official date is going to be announced soon. The real targets, yes, there is something planned. We already have a group of people who want to organize the official, unofficial German TTS championship. We already have something for the prize pool. We are checking how many rounds for the Swiss and the COD, and we're checking for the date, and yeah, we already got some rolls. Open for others? Yeah, open for everybody. So it looks like Veda and Duchess are not going around the asteroid field and trying to come in from behind. Will we see a joust of the aces? That would be unexpected. So Anakin checking for range, nothing in range so far. So there will be no shots this round. Next round is going to be interesting. So Shakti spending both fours so that Anakin and Obi-Wan can keep their evade. How? Yeah, you're right. Michu Mike, why does he have any points? Well, Where do the points come from? Because of the shields. This is stupid. I cannot change that. Wait a second. Why did they have shields in the first place? This must be something on TTS, and that is wrong. I cannot manually change the points. You can change anything, like you can change initiative of a ship, you can change the shields of the hull, you can change the name even. I could change Darth Vader's name into Dork Fata, whatever, but I cannot change the points. So obviously, Tharlin has no points. So my guess is now that Whisper is going to decloak to the right, or would that put her too close in front of the asteroid? Let's take a look at the top view. So no, a 2 would just put her right there, I guess, or I'm not sure. She could go fast, like decloaking 2 straight to the front. She would. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. 3 months. Love the support. So what do you guys think in chat? What is Whisper going to do? Do you think the decloak to the right is an option? It looks very close. And what is Doma going to do? The planning phase is taking quite some time because the next round could be a crucial one. Too straight for block. Might be too obvious on Whisper. But I guess could be a viable choice. Because we're gonna take a look at the dial again. They cannot go too slow. To 2 straight is the slowest one, and that is not going to block all of the ships. And Anakin could just go do something like a 2 bank or 1 hard even, and then reposition. So putting her there will probably put her in danger. The other thing is, with the ETAs, even though they have stealth device, they only have 3 hull. So Tharlin could just try to vaporize one of them, even maybe initiative kill Shakti, and then only having to deal with 2 ships. And Whisper might not die with 2 shots coming in from Anakin and Obi-Wan. With Whisper shooting first, so forcing one of the 2, so Anakin or Obi, to force to spend their force tokens that they have. Okay, Whisper is going for the 2 straight decloak. Choosing violence? Question mark. Could also try to do something like a 3 bank and hop over the ETAs. Okay, that looks like a weird maneuver. Oh, this looks close. But it's in. Yeah, it's definitely in. You can see that there is some space. There, you can see it. There it is. That looks like a weird maneuver, to be honest. I can do a screenshot, yes. Wait a second. So, let me talk to the players. 1 second. So, hallo. Bei mir ist es auch definitiv drinne. Hatte ich auch im Chat geschrieben. Wenn ich mit M mit der Lupe drauf gehe und dann kann ich noch reinzoomen, dann sieht man, da sind ein paar Pixel auf jeden Fall noch Abstand zur Map. Natürlich, ich kann dir auch mal einen Screenshot schicken. Moment, wie mache ich das hier am besten? Ich mache es mit einem klassischen Paint. Habt ihr die Zeit gestoppt? Okay. So. Wo habt ihr es denn reingeschrieben? Im Allgemeinen? Ach da, okay. Ja, Moment. Wo hat das denn jetzt hier gespeichert? Moment. Ich schick's hier gleich rein. Ah, hier. So, Moment. Zack. So, da müsstet ihr jetzt gleich in 1, 2 Sekunden mein Bild sehen. Da. Also so sehe ich's und dann ist es definitiv drin. Okay. Okay, so I'll mute myself again. Okay, so hi Timo. You could take an asteroid and put it from the outside of the mat. Okay. As you would with Windows Shift and S, you can take a screenshot. Yeah, the thing is, I have multiple monitors, so he's taking a screenshot from all of them then. And I would have to cut it out anyway, so. So, let's focus again on the game. So we have some cluster here. Anakin's maneuver. Will he... He didn't reposition? How was that? Because of Whisper? I didn't get that somehow. Oh, with Windshift S you can drag a board and cut this. Ah, everything I learned something new. Thanks. So, Obi-Wan bumped into Anakin. I don't know, what do you think? It does not look like Anakin is going to get, can clear the maneuver next time and not be off the board. It looks very much that the hard one will not fit. Okay, now we gotta look again. This time, oh, Jesus. Yeah, still in. Wow. I didn't expect that. Yes, should fit because if it was in at least 45-degree angle, then it should fit, but it was not often. Telomere will be the safe maneuver, yeah. Yeah, sure, because you can put the ship like at the middle, bottom, or top of the template. So that was the first shot. It does not look like there has been dealt any damage so far. Nope. So then we have a 4-dice shot. From Obi-Wan spending the focus, shooting on to Whisper. So can spend the evade and spend the force to only take one shield. Okay, looks like Whisper didn't spend the evade. Okay, so that she can decloak. That was weird. So, Force and Whisper missing in the overlay? Yeah, because I think the Force from upgrade cards will not be shown in the overlay. Only Force from pilots themselves. So, back to Donald's. So, Whisper almost down half points. Still no points on Tharlin's side. Don't get confused by the 99 points. That's just because in TTT, the ETAs have 3 shields, although they don't have any shields. And if you take him away, he strips off half points from each of the ships. So that is not what has happened here. They don't have shields, and Tharlin doesn't have any points yet. But Doma is close. Even though Anakin has done some weird maneuver, he now has a little bit the upper hand with Whisper in a very bad spot. She is stressed. She can decloak, which probably is important because I guess she's going to decloak to the left and then trying to get away for next turn. But Anakin and Obi-Wan just can try to continue to chase Whisper and try to take her down. Has to be careful because Vader and Duchess can now get into the flank then and get behind Anakin and Obi-Wan. And we all know that especially Vader can do some certain amount of damage. Lonester, thank you so much for the follow and becoming a wicket. Duchess is in a neat spot. I always like the ability that she can decide to not do the aileron maneuver at all. Can do now something like a 2 straight maybe. Yeah, she would. Shakti's one hard to the left. I like that. Especially if Whisper is trying to get away with first decloaking to the left and then doing some sort of fast maneuver or something else to try to get away. Could still be in arc of Shakti then and in range, depending on what Whisper does. And also be maybe a good blocker for Duchess. So system phase. I like these here. I'm gonna show you. Their need, right? So system phase, that means Whisper is going to decloak. At least that's what I heard, that they're in the system phase now. Okay, it looks like Whisper is not decloaking at all. Shakti decides to do 2 bank, it looks like. Yeah. It looks like Whisper didn't decloak at all. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Anakin wanted to do something in system phase, and Tharlin was letting him do that. The system phase boost. Okay. Whisper doing the Anakin maneuver. Turning Heart in to the board side. To the edge. And now has Anakin in a good position, but Anakin has yet to move. So Duchess is facing Obi-Wan now. Or Obi-Wan is facing Duchess, depending on how you want to see it. Did he boost 2 times? Who did? So they're checking for the ability now. Duchess. I have not seen that. Okay, check the text box. Duchess flew straight 1. Duchess banked left 1. No, looks like she straight 1 and then the bank. So the straight 1 was the ailerons and then the bank. So looks like she did only the 1, the aileron boost. Now you mentioned it looked a little bit like she was moving like twice, right? But this was probably just like TTS being a little bit glitchy. So Anakin is still in Vader's arc. Doma can get at least 2 shots, probably 3 on Vader if he wants to. No shots on Whisper this time. So looks like it was a wise decision to not decloak Whisper, because she's safe for now. So Veda range 2 onto Shakti. He does have a lock on Shakti. Can change 1 into a crit. Spends the target lock to reroll both dice for another hit and a crit. Okay, Shakti does not have a focus, has the evade and 1 force left. So we'll take at least 1 crit. Looks like she's taking both. Fuel leak and getting the other crit means that She is dead. One-shot kill. So that probably is or can be the problem of the ETAs, having only 3 hull. I mean, they have force, they can take evade, they're very maneuverable, they can move during the system phase. So the key is probably like with Suntir Fell, not get shot at all. So now Anakin trying to take revenge. Anakin trying to do damage on his future self. 1 force and the evade, 1 shot. Yeah, with he didn't spend, it looks like he didn't spend the force, or he does not have force left and just forgot to flip it. I don't know. I would have thought as well that he would only take 1 crit, but so Anakin on Vader. Sounds weird. Anakin shooting onto Darth Vader. Spending the focus for 3. Can spend the force or the focus. Spends the focus. Takes 1 shield. Vader can live with that. So she did the pre-maneuver in the system phase, and last turn spent 2. She didn't have force. Okay, yeah, just forgot to flip it. Okay. Yeah, that would have been my guess as well, that she didn't have force left. Okay, Duchess spending the focus for 3 onto Obi-Wan. Ooh, takes 2. He does not have an evade. Only rolled 1 evade. That hurt. Obi taking his shot onto Duchess or onto Vader, question mark. Vader is in arc. Oh, 3 crits. And Vader takes at least 1. Takes 1 shield. Looks like that was the ion cannon. Right, primary is bullseye, 3 dice. Duchess might have been the better shot, yes. I agree, Timo. I was expecting Obi-Wan to shoot into Duchess because Vader still 4 is active and in range 3. I mean, 1 damage with the Iron Cannon was the best you could hope for, but it's still only 1 damage, and that won't help you out at this point in the game, because Doma needs points, and does not have, didn't get any yet. So Vader and Whisper are 1 hull away from giving Doma half points. But Shakti already gone. Obi-Wan on the edge, on the brink of death, with 1 hull left. Will probably die next round. I could see something like... let me take a look at the dial of Duchess again. Maybe like doing a bank aileron to the right and a 1K? Might be nice. Or maybe just doing the 1K. Yeah, Obi-Wan might be doing the 4K then. So Whisper is in a very good spot now. Can try to take down Annie, but she is cloaked and she cannot decloak next turn because to the front and to the right is no option, would be off the board, and to the left Anakin is blocking the decloak. So no shots coming from Whisper next turn. Wonder if Obi-Wan is trying to get some distance first. Get a new angle. Trying to get into some sort of safe zone for now. I mean, there is still over half an hour left in the game. But would have to probably get away with Annie for now. I mean, he needs both guns on any of the targets that Tharlin has because he needs the firepower, he needs the bullseye. Wondering what Vader is going to do. So system phase, Obi-Wan doing a barrel roll, it looks like. Okay, that was the ETA system phase force maneuver. Duchess with the 1K. Let's see if Obi-Wan is... Ooh. Bye-bye, Obi. Can he boost out? Oh. Try to token up. Focus evade. Oh no, he's going to die. Vader will finish Obi-Wan off. Even before probably Duchess can shoot. This game could be over pretty soon. Where does the second green token come from? I think it's the ability of Anakin Skywalker. After you are friendly, Anakin Skywalker ship at range 0-3. If there are more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0-1 of you of that ship, so in this case Obi-Wan himself, he may spend 1 force. If you do, that ship gains 1 focus token. So now I didn't see what Anakin did. Anakin did the 4K. Obi-Wan doing his ability again, this time on Anakin. Does that work? Probably. Once per opportunity. Okay, now it's pew pew time. Vader. Range 1. He's got a focus. He's got a target lock. And he is angry. So fire control system, which spending his last force. So Obi-Wan can spend the evade and is safe. Now, Anakin on Vader? Question mark? Could try to shoot on another ship, but Duchess does not have any tokens to strip off anyway. Did reroll because he has the lock. Did he spend it? Spend the force for a hit crit. Okay, Vader spends the focus and is safe. So now Duchess can try to kill Vader. Relies on her natural dice that she rolls. Obi still has a focus left. That is 2 hits. So that is average roll for 4 dice. And Obi is dead. So can still take a return shot with initiative 5. Gets 2 hits. No mods for Vader anymore. No focus, no force. And takes the damage. So just for the sake of the points, I will give Anakin a shield so that we can see the real points. So Tharlin leading 124 to 34. Only half points from Vader with a little less than half an hour to go. So Annie versus the world now. So will Veda do something like a 4K or 3 Talon? Tharlin can try to put just like all guns on Anakin. I mean, we have seen how fast they can go down. Even with focus and evade, 2 shots and you get damage through. So, people in the chat, did you play ETAs before? And if yes, what is your experience so far? Or played against them? They look fun, but dangerous to play. In the chat, HG Wood writing, to be honest, looks like the kind of ship you want to play against. I mean, in the hands of I wanted to say a very experienced player with that ship, so no disrespect to Dome at all, don't get me wrong, but they're fairly new, and if you are like an excellent ace player and have had the time to practice a lot with the ETAs, they might be very, very good. Because we know that Suntir Fel can be really, really good. And he also has 3 hull. Can get double mods with the focus from his ability in the bullseye, and he can take an evade if he needs to turtle up, but does not have a force and does not have a maneuver that he can do in the system phase. So I guess they could be good. I think 3 only ETAs in the list might be a little bit too much, a little bit too risky, but something like Anakin plus some assistance, like something beefy or like a mini swarm, this might be an option. I don't know. And double reposition after moving is far better. Yeah, I agree. That is true, but it's still good, I guess. But again, the last bigger tournaments that we had after the new ships came out, I think the only one was the Polish National Championships, and I don't think that we have seen... let me take a look again. Not this time, okay. If I remember correctly, there were no ETAs like in the top. What's going on? What happened? I cannot scroll. I cannot zoom in anything. Why not? Weird. So Anakin shot on Whisper and ionized her. She took 1 damage, so half points. Tharlin now only, quote unquote, only leading by 47 points. So even if it kills Whisper, it's not enough points. Killing Whisper would only give him another 43 points. Did she not roll 4 dice? Blue player rolled 3 dice and got 2 eyes. Whisper takes an iron token. You are right. I don't know why. So Whisper is going to roll the missing die. So doesn't change anything. It's always good when they notice that themselves. So if you talk win conditions, like I said, Killing Whisper is not enough. Only gives 43 points. That are 5 missing, so needs half of another ship. So kill Whisper and half Duchess, which seems very difficult in less than 20 minutes left. So Whisper was still ionized. She did decloak, but could not take the evade because that's an action. And if you're ionized, the only action that you can do is the focus action. So decloak, move, just take a focus as your normal action. Duchess, banking in. Trying to get a shot on Anakin. Focus target lock. Spending the force for that lock. Yeah, full aggression on Anakin. So what is Anakin going to do? He is in a very dangerous spot here. Maybe turtle up. Oh, boost out of Duchess Arc, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so Vader happy. So spanning the lock. And spanning the focus, I guess. Because if you're lucky, you can take out Anakin. And with the crit, always nasty. He has a force left, spends both, and is safe. And now Anakin can try to take a revenge. Relies on good dice results here, of course. That's only one crit, no force. Rerolls one with. Does he have Predator? Yeah. So hit crit, and Vader is safe. Doma gets the good rolls, but Vader does as well. So back to dials. A little less than 50 minutes left on the clock. This could get interesting. But of course, time is in favor of Tharlin here. Because Annie has to be super careful. If Anakin could have killed Vader now, and I mean, it was a possibility, right? There was a chance. Then would be a totally open game again. With Vader dead, Whisper 2 hull left. There's a good chance that Doma could have take this game around. So if time travel in Star Wars would be a thing, if you put up Anakin Skywalker like on his top Jedi level, like in Episode 3, against Darth Vader, who would win? The younger one, maybe more agile, or the more experienced and maybe even more into the dark side Darth Vader? Could be something for some fan fiction. A time travel called the Mandalorian. But I like wordplay. Anyone see the Star Wars Lego special? No, not yet. And I don't know if I want to. Can you recommend it, Thelonious? So, Duchess. Trying to get guns on Anakin. Whisper bumps. So probably won't get a shot. Vader with the 4K. He does not have the luck left on Anakin, so is relying on his 2-die primary then. Ooh, Anakin aggressive. Oh my god. This looks like a very dangerous spot for Anakin to be in. He now is taking 2 shots. I mean, both are... Well, Duchess shot will be unmodified. Vader has force, but does not have the target lock. So only 2 dice. Anakin does not have any force available, but Vader blanks out, so no danger here. Two hits for Anakin. Predator. Oh, for 3. This could be it. Oh, this is going... but spends the force and takes no damage. Wow. Now Duchess. Can she do some damage on Anakin? Mistaken overlay. Why has any shield in the overlay again? I just did this for the points, so that Anakin has points. Does not give away points. Nickel City X-Wing! Thank you for the Prime sub. You believe in Anakin? I mean, there is a chance, right? And Chiller, this is the way. Subscribe for 17 months. Thanks so much again and again and again and again. So yeah, Thelonious again shooting each other, but no damage. Oh, what? I mean, Vader is stressed, Duchess is stressed. So you can try to take advantage out of that. We're going to take a look at the dial of Anakin again. This is a very, very exciting and still a tight match. But killing Vader will not give you enough points. So time is running out. Even if you can kill... He needs to kill 2 ships. Or kill Whisper or Vader and half of Duchess. I don't know if there is enough time left. So the 4K Whisper can try to take advantage of that. Duchess as well, with just doing something like a 1 bang to the left. Oh, this is hard. I mean, at this point, Tharlin could just like run. It's a 75-minute final. Oh, Anakin was so close last turn to kill Vader. So this is season 3 of the German League. Tharlin won season 2. Who won season 1? I think here our guy in the chat, Timo777760, he won the first season of the German TTS League. Correct me if I'm wrong, Timo, but I think you did it, right? Yes, just looked up on Discord. Timo did. So now, 5 minutes to go. Whisper and Duchess maybe trying to block Anakin. Oh, there's the 4K. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Vader does not. He has 2 force. Whisper has an evade, but only has 2 green dice. So this is the best shot you can get on Whisper, I guess. Question mark. Oh, exciting. So 4 dice shot is that, yeah, that is a primary bullseye with Predator. He does not have force left. Still only one. Oh, this is so unlucky. There was such a good chance to kill Whisper now, and then harass Whisper, or maybe even trying to take half points on Duchess. Oh gosh, it's Anakin. He's losing the stress. He can get rid of the. Wait, let's take a look at the pilot ability again. If there are more enemy ships than other friendly ships at range 0 to 1, you may spend 1 force. If you do, that ship removes 1 red token of your choice. Yeah, he could. It's after you or a friendly Obi-Wan Kenobi ship, so you can do that on yourself. He would have to spend a force. Yeah, I mean, at the start, did he do a maneuver? Did he do the pre-maneuver? Yeah, he did the pre-maneuver again. Okay, so there's no force. There was no force left. Oh, this is very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. Yes. So Duchess is probably doing a Talon sloop. Yeah, that does the 2 sloop to the left. Whisper trying to take off Annie's road. So now fast maneuver and barrel roll to the left would be nice for Anakin. Don't know if Doma has seen that coming. No. Bumps into Vader. No, he doesn't bump. He clears the maneuver. Could boost. But will he get out of... He takes an evade. Okay. So maybe can kill Vader now, question mark? I mean, There's one force left. Oh, wow. Vader can spend the force and only takes a crit. Structural damage. And now Whisper. Duchess first. Yeah, Whisper is the better shot. So shooting with Duchess first. One crit. And he should be fine with that. Yeah, he's got 3 evades. Needs 3 evades now. Probably. Spending the force from 5th brother. That was time in the round. Can spend the 1 force. So, and the evade does not take any damage. But anyway, this is the game, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations to Tharlin for winning the second season, the third season. He has won the second season, yes, as well, but this was the 3rd season of the German TTS League. Thanks everybody for watching. My name is Danny like a Scumdan, and until next time.